Grand afternoon, personas. Hey, welcome to my channel, Taste Divinity. I appreciate your visit. It's your girl, Tastee. Hey, y'all. How you doing? So this week we're going to be doing the lesson spread. The way that I do my videos is based off those who have the most views. So if you want to get your video out there sooner than the others, then share your video with your friends or other people who you know have Sagittarius in their chart. So this week is going to be the lesson spread, like I said, and it's not going to resonate for every Sagittarius out there. However, the message is intended for whoever it's supposed to be for those with Sagittarius in their chart. So the first card is going to be where you're at currently and then the obstacle that you're facing. So if that's not where you're at currently and that's not your current obstacle, then it's not your story, and that's totally okay. Just check out other signs in your chart. However, if this is your story, that's wonderful, and I really pray that you're able to receive the message that you need to gain some more insight and clarity on your situation. So we're going to do where you're at, the obstacle you're facing, and then 2 lessons to help you overcome. We're going to pull oracle cards at the end, and we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card like we always do, just because, you know, positivity is lit. It's awesome to break the story that we are in or the energy that we're faced with, because, you know, the world is kind of negative, and, you know, I just like to tap some positivity, sprinkle a little razzle and sprinkle a little dazzle here and there, you feel me? So let's go ahead and get started. So I appreciate you so very much, Spirit. Use your intuition when it comes to receiving the message, y'all. Thank you so very much, Spirit, for allowing me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing me to receive this message and release ego with all of my readings. So can you show me clearly, please, Spirit, what message would you like to start off with? What positive affirmation would you like to start my Sagittarius off with? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we have I am flexible and flowing, and it says I am open to the new and changing. I'm open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. So this is I am flexible and flowing. It's just like whatever happens, it happens. You know, like I know that I can't be prepared for every single obstacle out there. However, I know when I do face an obstacle, I am going to do what it takes to shift my mindset. I do what I have to do in order to get through it, you know, type of thing. So this is just like I'm not going to allow for these obstacles to get the best of me. I'm going to be able to maintain my own composure when it comes to anything that I go through in life. I'm going to be able to maintain my own composure through any and everything. I'm going to handle my obstacles as they happen, because if I try to over prepare or you know, it's almost like I'm not going to take these actions until I know that I can do this, 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 and this. I'm not going to take these actions until I have safety nets for all of these certain things, versus just like, you know, just handling those obstacles when they come, you know, just taking the actions, and, you know, when the obstacle come, okay, let's see what we can do to handle the obstacle, you know, type of thing. So I'm going to be using a new deck, you guys. It's not really new. It's the African American Tarot deck. I've had it for maybe a month or two, but it's so intense, y'all. It's so intense. It's intense. Oh my gosh. I've been very hesitant to use it, and I was just like, I can't wait till I grow my connection with it. But how am I going to grow my connection with it if I ain't even using it? So I'm using it for this spread. It's really intimidating because it's really intense, y'all. Like that's the only way I can explain it. Like it's very graphic, and it just tells very brutal stories. I'm not even going to. I can't sugarcoat. I literally can't even sugarcoat. It's difficult to sugarcoat. Like, I know me. I be like, is that really what you said, Spirit? Okay, let me see how I can tell them this, you know, without, you know, hurting their feelings or whatever. But this deck, you literally look at the images and you're just like, man, how can you even sugarcoat something like that? You know, it's like an animal destroying just to destroy because they're hurt, you know, type of thing, you know. So it's brutal, and I was like, I don't know if I can be that brutal, but I really do like the deck. It's like some things you can't sugarcoat, some things you have to look at the raw, authentic, just truth of things in order for you to truly grow and just really see. It has to be all up in your face. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So can you show me clearly where my Sagittarius are at currently? Where are my Sagittarius at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles tries to come out. So you're really nurturing yourself. You're really, having self-care routines set in place, focusing on your self-care routines, focusing on the things you have in this physical world. Okay. Messages you have for my Sagittarius, where they're at currently. So we have the Four of Wands, which really do kind of go hand in hand. So you're focusing on your stability. You're focusing on your home life. You're focusing, look at him. Dude look like he just like, I know it's just like it's taking a minute to really focus, but dude look like he just like chilling, like I don't really have a care in the world, bro. I'm in my home. I'm feeling comfortable. I feel stable. I just want to focus on my own stability. I want to focus on standing up for myself. I want to focus on being at peace. Yeah, I want to be flexible and flowing. I just want to go with life. I want to go with the flow, bro. Go with the flow, bro. I like it. I like it. So some of y'all are just really spending a lot of your time at the house. You got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles. It's just like you don't want to overwork yourself anymore. You don't want to feel like you're running yourself dead. You don't want to feel like you're working for ends meet. You don't want to feel like you're working towards something that's not going to give you anything in return. You don't want to. This is you being honest with yourself about certain people in your life and in yourself. Are you being a part of your life? Are you running this race in your life? Are you running alongside of people? Are people running alongside of you? Are people just around you because they want the fruits of your labor type of thing? So the Justice card just talks about being honest about your mark, being honest about the things you want to achieve, and being honest about the balance that's in your life, being honest about your own standards, the stability in your life, expressing your boundaries, accepting the boundaries that you have, etc., etc. So I do get really, really good energy from this, honestly. Like you're reigniting the passion within you. You're taking control over your world. Got the Emperor with the World card. Yeah, you're really taking control over your own world, and it's very, very beautiful. It's some beautiful energy for where you're at right now. You're focusing on your peace, focusing on the things that you can't control, and I do feel like you're cutting out anything that does not bring you peace. You're just like, I'm just not going to pay attention to it. I'm just not going to pay attention to those things. So that's where you're at currently. Let's see what obstacle you're facing then. What's your obstacle if you focusing on your peace? You over here feeling kind of peaceful. You just chilling like a villain. Chilling like a lemon, chilling like a silly. I don't know. So let's see. What are my Sagittarius current obstacles? Can you show me clearly? What are their current obstacles? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we got 3 cards that came out. Interesting. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Fool card, and we have the Magician card. So the Fool card talks about you starting this brand new beginning. It talks about you taking this leap of faith. This could be you taking a leap of faith on yourself. This could be you starting a new project. This could be you starting a new version of yourself. This could be you starting a new life with new boundaries within yourself. This could you be starting a brand new version of just a new stage in your life, a new level in your life. And you feeling like you have the power to. So it's just like, I want to be able to invest in starting this new beginning. I want to be able to invest in my power. I want to be able to invest in, I just want to tap into my strength. I want to answer my higher calling. I want to have patience. And here's Sagittarius energy right there. That's the Sagittarius energy. That's the Temperance card. So we got a lot of major arcana at the bottom of the deck. You got the Strength card. It's Leo energy. We have the Judgment card. That's Scorpionic energy. And then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. So, and even your obstacle right here, this is Aries energy with the Fool card and the Magician card. So it's like you want to feel like you have everything that you need to create the life that you want. Like you want to be like, it doesn't matter where I go. I'm going to be able to I'm going to be able to be flexible and flowing, so it's just like, I know that I want to be able to know that I can handle every situation that I go through. And I do feel like you want to be able to answer your higher calling. You want to tap into your fighting spirit. You want to tap into your inner strength. You want to build up the confidence in your life. You want to have balance in your life. You want to be able to declutter things. You want to be able to release and let go of situations that you feel like are not worth your investment, people who are being judgmental on you, judgment as a whole, feeling like you have to uphold particular standards of other people, all of that. Because you see at the top of this, you got those people who are kind of laughing at this person for running or laughing at this person for doing things that they don't necessarily understand. It's just like, I don't care that these people are laughing at me, or I don't care that these people are making fun of me, because in reality they just doing that because they mad. You know, they're mad that I'm living the life that I want to live. They're mad because, you know, I'm standing up in my own boundaries. They're upset because I believe in myself, you know. And so you're just like, I don't want to stop running. I don't want to quit. I don't want to not give it my all because people are laughing at me, or people are stopping or trying to tell me to stop, or people are telling me, you know, this and that. I don't want to give my power to judgment. I want to give my power to my higher calling. I want to give my power to myself. I want to give my power to this brand new beginning, this brand new version of myself. That's what I want to give my power to. So that's your obstacle. It's beautiful that's what you want, though. So it's very beautiful. But let's see what they say your lesson is to overcome this obstacle of you just feeling like you can give it your all without really letting your foot off the gas because people are laughing at you, or not supporting you, or, you know, gossiping about you, etc. and etc. So let's see, what first lesson do you have for my Sagittarius to help them overcome this obstacle of just becoming more flexible and flowing?
Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tastee.
I am really over here fucking up, y'all. Like, in real life, I accidentally clicked pause. I accidentally clicked stop the reading because long story. My video, my last video, just like stopped out of randomly, and like I just happened to look down and see I wasn't recording anymore. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? You know, so I had to figure out how I can combine the two videos. Luckily, I can combine the two videos. And it won't be cute. I can say that much, but I will be able to combine these two halves with each other. It won't be cute, but you know, I will have to figure it out. I guess this is because I was telling myself eventually I'm going to have to figure out how to like add new scenes, add an intro, cut things out, and etc. etc. So, you know, spirit helps me be able to, like, instead of, because I say I'm gonna need to, and then I like push it to the side. Whenever it happens, it happens. And now I was forced to figure out how to put those two halves together. I was just gonna have to record the whole video again. I was just like, we ain't about to record no whole video again. So maybe I'll be able to figure out how to transition it better. I don't want to feel. I don't have the energy to do that right now. So it's just gonna be put together. These two halves are gonna be put together, and it's not gonna be that cute. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know that. But at least it ain't two separate videos. But so let's see what the first lesson is gonna be for you guys. So can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? What first lesson do you have for my Sagittarius? What first lesson do you have for my Sagittarius? Okay. So we have the Justice card, being honest with yourself about the boundaries you have in place, being honest with yourself about your standards, making your wrongs right, bringing balance into your life, holding yourself accountable to the choices you make, the standards that you have, the things that you accept and the things that you don't accept, being honest with yourself about certain relationships that do need to be brought to an ending with that Five of Cups, certain emotions or creative project that no longer serves you, certain emotions, certain relationships that no longer serve you. Being honest with yourself about cutting those things out, emotions that no longer serve you, feelings that no longer serve you, creative projects that no longer serve you, things that you thought you liked but you don't really like anymore because you've grown as a person and it just does not resonate with you. Same with relationships, they don't resonate with you because you've grown as a person, etc. etc. We have that Strength card. This talks about your inner, tapping into your inner strength. You know, tap into your inner strength, building up your confidence, being honest with yourself about just what you see, you know, being honest with yourself about burdens and sacrifices that you're making, and realizing if those sacrifices are really worth it. If these people are going to be here for you the same way you're going to be here for them, you know, if you're investing in things that are worth your investment. Are you following your own intuition? Are you trusting? Are you following your own boundaries? Are you holding yourself up? Are you holding yourself accountable to the things that you say? Are you speaking your mind? Are you making sure that other people are being held accountable for the boundaries that you have set in place as well? So that's Libra energy as well. So that's one of the lessons that you have. It's just like being honest, having integrity with the things that you do, and then just you see that person has a very clear vision of their mark, and just upholding those standards that you have. You know, it's just like, you know how you want your life to be, and so it's really just like, are you going to accept anything less than what you deserve? Are you going to accept anything less than what you said you were going to accept from yourself and from other people? So that's one of your lessons. Being able to express your boundaries and then holding yourself accountable for those boundaries. So let's see what this second lesson is. What second lesson do you have for my Sagittarius? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. So the second lesson is the Seven of Cups. This talks about your dreams. This talks about, feeling confused, not allowing for other people to place confusion on you. So this person has on a mask, just like, is it really okay for me to be a dreamer? Is it really okay for me to think that I can achieve my dreams? Is it really okay for me to be able to express myself and my emotions and et cetera, et cetera? Are my dreams really, really possible? Like, is it okay for me to daydream about my dreams? Is it okay for me to visualize my dreams? Is it okay? Are my dreams really possible? It's kind of what I'm getting from that. And it's just like, yeah, you can have the world the way that you want it, but you have to understand what battles and what things deserve your attention and what doesn't. Because this Eight of Swords right here, in a normal deck, is like you're in the position of feeling mentally stuck. It's hard for you to take actions. You're not seeing yourself clearly for who you are. You're seeing yourself for what other people think that you are. It's almost like being in a position that you don't have to be in. Thinking something of yourself that's not who you are. So that with this Eight of Swords, just like, you don't have to fight certain demons. You don't have to fight with certain people. Your world does not have to be like in chaos. You just have to learn how to walk away from certain battles. You have to learn how to walk away from certain things that take too much of your energy. Yes, you can have the life that you dream, but you also have to hold yourself accountable for it's like protecting your dreams as well. So hold yourself accountable for those who you feel like are trying to take control over your dreams, or hold yourself accountable about certain anxiety that's around you, or people who trigger your anxiety, or just certain things, like even like trying to help people who you feel like can help themselves, or trying to fight other people demons who you feel like they need to take the responsibility to fight themselves, and et cetera, et cetera. Because we do have the King of Cups here with the Five of Swords, and that just talks about ego. Ego, hurt people, resentment type of thing, and not necessarily expressing themselves. So it's just like, this person is having resentment because they're holding in a lot of emotions. They're holding in a lot of, they're not expressing themselves. They're not expressing their boundaries. They're not expressing their standards. And then they get upset when people are not treating them the way that they feel like they deserve to be treated. However, they're not even expressing it. They're not holding other people accountable as well. They're not holding themselves accountable because people treat you the way that you allow for them to treat you. But also, they're not being expressive of it. And so it's like, they're making these sacrifices. They're helping people, fight their demons, but then they're also, they're building up resentment because, they're feeling like they're not necessarily getting what it is that they deserve out of these relationships. And so it's just like, yeah, you can have your dream life the way that you want it. It's okay for you to dream, but also they want you to be in reality as well, and making sure that you have the standards, that you truly desire in order to have that dream life. So it's just like, your dream will be just a dream until you start taking the actions to actually develop and build that dream. So it's just like, let's say you do want a peaceful life, yet you're still fighting, demons, or fighting with people who bring out anxiety or bring out the worst in you. So it's just like, if you're in this situation where you have people who give you anxiety, or people you feel like, that are draining you, how are you going to have a peaceful life? So it's like not going with your standards, like the things that you want in your life. If you want, to be more expressive of your emotions, but you're not expressing your emotions, then, you can't have what it is that you dream and desire. If you want to feel more confident, but you're not taking the actions to feel more confident, you're not speaking confidence within yourself, you're not being around people who encourage that confidence within you, then it's not going, it's almost like, I cannot think of the word, but it's just like incongruency. It's a better word than that, but yeah, it's like incongruency. It's contradicting, the things that you say you want and then your reality. So that your dream life versus your reality are incongruent with each other. They're contradicting each other. So it just be like, I want this, but I'm accepting this. I dream of this, but I'm accepting this. Whether that's from yourself or from others around you, I do feel like it is a combination of both. So let us see. Let's move on to your oracle cards. So thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. So what messages do you have for my Sagittarius concerning their lesson? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Dos. So we have isolation and gratitude. We have acceptance at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read it from the book, but I will go ahead and let you know. This just talks about your ability to use your own gifts. Not talking to yourself in a self-defeating way, realizing that you're protected, accepting yourself, accepting your gifts, realizing that you are talented and everything that you do and touch is also blessed just because of your love and just your skills and your talents, so realizing exactly how talented you are. So we got isolation and gratitude. Isolation is the first one. This talks about your throat chakra. This talks about the way you express yourself, your ability to take personal responsibility within your own leadership, and then personal responsibility. It just says personal responsibility. So it says, this is a definition of personal leadership and redefine beliefs that no longer serve you. Personal responsibility will also be brought into play. It relates to matters of self-expressions, including writing, arting, speaking, and presentation skills. And I do heavily think it goes with, the way you present yourself, and then also just expressing your boundaries as well. So isolation says, a childlike playfulness is hidden under Sapphire's serious, elegant exterior. This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. Sapphire also has a great capacity for healing, and that's beautiful because you're very talented, so it's just like you have the ability to do any and everything well. You just have to know, what's worth your investment and what's not. So isolation says, I've got all I could ever need right here. So I want to read the story behind this. So it says, Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once just in case, but he won't wear it because it might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home and alone and remains quiet blue. And that's funny because I was like, well, you're staying at home and you're at peace. That's funny. So it says, do not wait for the right time to live your life. You're on the verge of something big, but if you do not participate, it could pass you by. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action, celebration, experiences, and play. So I'm going to read the meditation for y'all, and this is really interesting because the flexible and flowing thing, how I said, like, you're going to just handle your obstacles the way that when they come. It's like, yeah, you're safe in your own home, but are you truly living your life? Are you truly out there experiencing life? So it is to protect yourself, but with this acceptance, it's like realizing that you're protected everywhere you go. You just have to tune into that energy of being protected. Look, because your obstacle, that Fool card, you jumping into this brand new version of yourself, realizing how powerful you are, but you have to invest in that. Your body has to be here in this life as well. So the meditation for this says, think of something that you've been putting off: a vacation, calling a friend, painting a house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in the activity. Totally involved in the activity. Your body, your soul, mind, everything. Come back when you are ready. Now taking action will be that much simpler. And then we have gratitude. This talks about your intuition. This talks about behaviors that you have unknowingly chosen to copy from your family of origin, and it also reflects where you're at in your own awareness and your willingness to do your own soul searching to like break generational curses or just not living your past into your future. So the things that have happened into your past, and then things that have happened in your past, like your family past, like not doing what your parents did or your parents' parents, and et cetera, et cetera. So gratitude says you are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication and you will raise the consciousness of others. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. That is so beautiful. So gratitude at a deeper glance says, I am so glad that to have you in my life. Gratitude raises our vibrations to a higher level. If you are unhappy in any relationship, Lucy reminds you that it is always in your power to change it. There is no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. Who is this person that I admire the most? Why? How can I live at their level? Friendships, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others, appreciation, recognition, and esteem. So the meditation for this says for the next 10 days, spend a few minutes each day making a gratitude list. Do not look at the previous day list. When you begin each day, at the end of 10 days, read all of the lists. Notice what keeps coming up. Are you on your list? That's very beautiful. Honestly, I think it's very beautiful to just list 10 things you're grateful for, period. Just add that to your routine. But if you want to start off for 10 days, totally do that. And it really helps. It really helps. So oh wait, we got more. Let's do the Work Your Light Oracle. So, what messages do you have for my Sagittarius concerning their lesson? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? All right. So, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So, this is taking your leap of faith. Then we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Look at that, because that is your current obstacle. Really investing in yourself and putting your all into your power, putting your all into the things that you taking this leap of faith, putting your all into this new version of yourself, feeling powerful with it, just trusting in your skills. And then we said we have priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Interesting. So let's get messages from your angels, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Messages you have for my Sagittarius concerning blessings. Can you show me clearly? Messages you have for my Sagittarius. All right. So we have Serfina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So some of y'all may be moving. Some of y'all may be having a baby. We have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. And then we have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, spirit, and spiritual growth right now. And then last but not least, we have Zaina. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask that you relax and feel safe. And so maybe even meditating and exercising and doing yoga will help you feel more safe within your home, so where you feel like you can tap into that power, because you are protected. You just have to feel protected in order for that protection to be, just to tune into it. It's there. It's already there. But once you tune into it, you'll be able to walk into this world actually feeling that protection exude off of you. So with that being said, I love y'all so much. I hope this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to resonate for. And y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.